Hello, welcome everyone. Come on in and let's have a chat. It's Friday night. We've already had pizza with our daughter and played some games of Farkle with her. And we are getting ready for a big day tomorrow. We are going to two different big sales. One is called Toss and Found sale put on by the Junior Women's Service League, and they always have great deals. We don't know for sure what they'll have. That's part of the fun, is you don't know. But they were in our city auditorium last year, and this year they're going to be out at the Civic Center. So that tells me right there that they're going to have a lot more stuff than they had in past years. So that is going to be fun, fun, fun. It opens at 7 a.m. We are planning on getting up at 5 a.m., being to our daughters by 6 or by 5:30, and being at the place by 6 o'clock to get in line. Hey, Vay's Place. Hey, Yoda. So, oh, hey, Lane. I'm sorry I had my cursor over it. I didn't see who it was. You're getting dinner ready? Cool. We ordered pizza and had it delivered, so we've already had our dinner. But anyway, after we go to that sale, we're going to another sale that is kids clothing sale, and they've been running it all week long, and tomorrow will be their last day of the sale, but it's half price day. So we always go on half price day and see what deals we can get, because some of the clothes that are more expensive people won't buy. They'll wait to see about the this half price day. Okay, Shelby, welcome in, and she says please pray for Jim Store out. Okay, he is in terrible pain, his wife said. Hello, Bud Files. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, so we can put some prayers in the chat for Jim. Let me see. I'm not even got my phone going yet. Hold on one second. Let me get on my phone and I can put some prayer hands in the chat. Hi, God is great. Welcome. Hello, Rudy. Welcome in. Okay. Prayers and love.
Rudy asked you a question.
Okay, just a second.
Can you drop his PayPal link?
Okay. For Jim. Sure, Rudy, you can drop it, honey. I don't mind. Okay. Think I'm caught up. Anyway, our granddaughter is 2.5. She is about to outgrow size 2T because of the length, because she's getting to be so tall. So we are going to be looking for size 3T. And Elaine says, prayers for my sister, Dot. She has a tough road ahead of her. Okay, Elaine, you'll have to get with me and tell me what's going on. I know she's been having some doctor's appointments, but I didn't know it was serious. So if you'll let me know what's going on, I'll add her to my prayer list as well. Prayers and love for Dot. And let me write this down and I'll put both of them on the prayer list. Hi, Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. Welcome in. And hi, Nita's Cooking Show. Welcome in. Today is March the 1st. March 1st prayer list. Anybody else wanting prayers, let me know. We will drop them in the chat and we will also put you on our prayer list. Jim. Out and Dot. And I'll do that for Elaine's channel. And this one is for Shelby. Shelby Johnson. Hi, Jonathan from Crossover Paranormal Society. Nita, all you have to do is do exclamation point, the word weather, and then the name of your town or the zip code. You're busy cooking? Okay. You'll make us all hungry. Baritz's Yarn and Crafts. Hola. Hello. How are you? I've seen you in several chats and I just recently subbed to your channel. All right. The weather for Barstow. Conditions are sunny, wind with a temperature 59 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 23 miles per hour. Wow. Oh, you're making shepherd's pie. That sounds delicious. Carrie, I agree. Sounds yummy. So anyway, that's our plan for Saturday, to go to those two big sales. I'm going to try to do some videoing while I'm there, and hopefully we will do a haul video when we get home. If we get a lot of things, nice things, I'll do a haul video. And then Sunday, of course, we'll be visiting the church, the new church we found. We'll be going to church again. This will be our third Sunday going to church. And we really are liking it and enjoying the congregation and the minister. He's a young guy, probably about 30, 35, has a wife, a little boy, and a little girl. And he's very, very sweet and very much a man of God. So we have been enjoying him and his family and the church congregation. It's just been a really pleasant surprise to find it right here in our little town. We visited a lot of churches in the bigger town that's about 20 miles away, and we didn't like any of them as well as we like this one. So what does everybody else have planned for the weekend? Do you have some plans, I hope, to get outside if the weather is nice where you are? I know a lot of people are starting their gardens. A lot of people have got plants growing inside. They planted seeds and they're getting their little plants growing before they transplant them outside. I had hoped and had kind of wanted to try to do a few plants outside, but I didn't get it done soon enough, and now I'll probably buy some plants, like a tomato plant and maybe a green pepper plant, and just have those on my patio. I lost quite a few of my house plants, or not my house plants, but my outside plants. This winter, we had 2 freezes that I didn't think were going to freeze, and I didn't take the plants inside. And so I did lose quite a few. So I will be slowly replacing some of those plants. I don't know if you saw the plant haul video I did, but I just got 4 new plants the other day. So the one little rabbit foot fern, black rabbit foot fern, it's really starting to grow. So I think it just needed some water. I didn't come on Wednesday afternoon or lunchtime chat like I normally do. Guru had an appointment out of town, and I was afraid that we wouldn't get home in time, and I didn't want to have it scheduled and then not be able to do it. So I just went ahead and canceled it. But I will be on next Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, the regular Wednesday noontime chat that I do every week. I hope everyone had a good day today, and I hope you're going to have a good weekend. I do have a little friend mail I can share. Dave was in the Handicap Travelers 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and he won a prize. And so they sent him this very nice thank you card. And inside it says, Dave, thank you so much for discovering us when I only had 5 subscribers and encouraging us to keep going. We appreciate your support and joining in on the 1,000 celebration. I thought you and baby girl would enjoy your prize. We know we keep praying for you and Echo. God bless Dan, Kathy, Lucy, the Handicapped Travelers. And they sent this little package. Hi, Ruck. Welcome in. This little Play-Doh package that you can make this little car with googly eyes included. And so Dave and the baby girl will do that one day when she's in the mood and needs something fun to do. We'll break that out and let her do that. So I was going to show that on Wednesday's show, but since I didn't go on, I didn't get to. But that's the only piece of happy mail I had. We do have a live schedule for tomorrow night where we are going to be drawing the contestants for our Farkle tournament. Farkle tournament will be starting on Monday, March the 4th at 7 p.m. We'll be playing on Monday nights and Wednesday nights. We plan on doing 2 games each night. 49 more. Welcome in. Welcome. We plan on doing 2 games each night. So that'll be 4 games a week. We are only having 24 competitors this time. We have 12 baseball channels and 12 of my friends' channels. But we're going to go head to head, kind of guys versus girls.
I'm going to win.
Dave thinks he's going to win, but you never know. Because we're doing 24 contestants, we will be bringing back one of the people who have the lowest scored game.
Lucky dog.
They're going to be called the Lucky Dog, and they get to come back and play in the final 4 game. So when we're up to the point where we're down to the last 3 contestants, we'll bring one back, which will be the Lucky Dog. That will give us 4 people, and we'll play 2 games to eliminate down to the final 2.
What are the prizes going to be? And
then we will play the final game with the last 2. The prizes for this tournament are going to be first place is $30 gift card. Second place is a $20 gift card. And tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m., we will announce who is in the tournament. Hey, Ink, you made one of my lives. I'm so glad to see you, my friend. I have missed you so much. I try to stay up sometimes and get in your live, but I've been having to go to sleep lately because I've been tired. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, my daughter just texted me and said that the grandbaby told the cat to get in its cage. It doesn't have a cage. Chloe's got a cage. So I guess she thinks she's putting the cat to bed, put it in the cage. That's hilarious. I love you too, Ink, and miss you very much. I don't know what's been going on over there in that area. You know, I just come in every now and then and say hi in your chat and in Purple's chat. But I don't know what's going on. I know there's been a lot of stuff sounds like going on. Well, Susan, I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you got to catch me live. And yes, the chair ride is a funny video. I have another video going to be coming out probably next week or later. I don't know when it'll come out, but it's of Papa playing with her baby blanket, which is like her security item. And he gets it from her and acts like he's not going to give it to her. And then he gives it to her and she comes running to me. And then he's walking like a monster and says, I'm the abdominal snowman.
Abdominal.
Abdominal?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it is hilarious. You'll love that video too. Okay, good, Ink. And I won't worry about it. But yes, Papa and baby girl play together quite a bit. And I've been trying to capture it on film if I can, or on, my camera, if I can record it. Sometimes I get it and sometimes I'm not fast enough. I'm going to turn this fan on low. I hope it does not bother anybody. If anybody is sensory to it and needs me to cut it off, I'll cut it off. But all of a sudden, I just got a little hot flash coming on. I went to the doctor Thursday, and everything is still a go for me to do my weight loss surgery. I actually called them today and started in the program, paid my money to start. I have my first appointment March the 18th. I will be starting my supervised weight loss diet that I have to do for 3 months. And then I'll get on the surgery calendar. And so I'm looking at middle of June, 1st of July at the latest, I hope. My kidneys are starting to act up. So it's kind of like I need to go ahead and get the surgery and get some of this weight off of me so that I can get my diabetes under good control. And then it'll take some of that off my kidneys. So I'm so excited, and I will be sharing it with y'all. I was just doing that earlier today, making a thumbnail for my weight loss journey. I'm going to have Dave take some pictures of me, private pictures that will be able to tell the weight loss. I'm going to pick an outfit to wear and take my picture in that outfit once a month. I haven't quite decided yet what that'll be. But I want to be able to show how well the surgery does and everything. They haven't told me yet how much weight I have to lose before the surgery. Dave says he thinks it'll be 50 pounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm not doing it for cosmetic reasons. Believe me, I have been heavy my entire life. Um, and I'm okay with it, but it's not okay for my health. That's the main thing is it's affecting my health. And the older I get, the more it's affecting my health. And I want to be around for baby girl to get, to watch her grow up and be here still for my daughter and everything. So, well, and I just started this new relationship with Dave. I don't want to go croaking on him, so I want to try to, get as healthy as I possibly can. That's right. He almost croaked on me, but he pulled through. So yeah, we're tough old birds. We'll make it through.
Am I a bird or a buzzard?
No, you're a bird.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't call you a buzzard. That's not very nice. No. I call you other names when I'm mad at you.
Oh my.
Well, thank you, Ink. That's how I'm looking at it too. Is that, like I said, I'm not doing it for cosmetic reasons. I already have a man that loves me more than anybody could love me. I don't know how he loves me as much as he does, but he does.
You don't even know how much I love you.
So I'm not doing it for, anything like that. It's just I've got to get my health under control. I can't continue on the road I'm going because it's going to get worse. And once my kidneys shut down, then I'm going to be in big trouble. So I've got to do this. I've got to do it for myself. I've got to do it for the right reasons. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. I don't know too many that would put up with me. Since I went through my divorce and everything, I found my voice and I'm so independent now that if he even says anything that I take offense to, I let him have it. And I let him know right away, no, I'm not doing what you say. I'm doing what I want to do. And I'm having to learn to tame that down a little bit, but at least I know that he's going to be there by my side no matter what happens. So, and he's been through the weight loss surgery, so he's going to be able to help me a lot with a lot of things that I'll be feeling and different things that I'll have to go through. He'll be able to be right there to support me. So I'm excited, super excited. I was so excited today to call him and give him my debit card number so I could pay my money, so I could go ahead and get my first appointment scheduled. I never thought I would be so excited to give somebody money, but I was. And at first I got an answering machine and I thought, oh no, it's Friday. They're not open, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to wait till Monday to call them. And then my appointment will be even that much later. And I was like getting a little bit upset. And then I finally got a hold of them. Then I was like, oh, thank goodness. I want to get this started. Well, Ink, I feel the same way about you, sweetheart. You have been there with me for a long time too, and I know I can always count on your support and your love. That's what it's all about. I don't care. I make these videos where I say, oh, I have 850 subs trying to get to 875. Oh, I'm at 869. I want to get subscribers. Don't get me wrong. I want to hit that thousand subscriber mark just to be able to say I did it. But even if I never do, and if I only have a couple people in my chats, I'm glad whoever I have. Hello, Puspa. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I know who you are. I know you're a new sub, and I appreciate you coming in. I'm doing wonderful, and I hope you are too. Um, but I do YouTube for me. It started out as a hobby. I started out watching true crime cases and I really enjoyed it. And I tried to help Miss Norma start her channel. And I had so much fun learning how to do YouTube and StreamYards and Canva and all of that, that I said, I can do my own channel, you know? And then I started Chloe's channel.
What was wrong with Husband? I did not like Continental.
No, they're just saying not to do the too many emojis.
Oh, okay.
He did like 4 or 5 emojis.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. You need to give him a blue wrench when it comes back.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's got 970 subscribers.
Yeah, I know who he is. I already subbed to him. And he subbed to me, I believe.
Yeah, he is RCK.
Oh, just a minute. I hit the wrong thing. Yeah, my Nightbot definitely does not like. Oh, it deleted all of his messages? Yep. Okay. Well, come back. When you come back, I'm going to give you a blue wrench and I'm going to tell you just don't put so many emojis. That's all it is.
More than 3.
Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like emojis. Wow. Yeah, that's the only drawback to the Nightbot. You can't do a lot of emojis or anything like that because it wants to time people out. But anyway, so that's what's going on with me. I'm just super excited. I feel like I've got 3 months and then a lifetime after that. And I know that I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight before the surgery. I'm going to lose weight with the surgery. I'm going to get to feeling better. I'm going to get some energy. What is that? 10 minutes?
6 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. 600 seconds is 10 minutes. Okay. I know I'll get more energy, and I need that with the grandbaby. She is so on the go, on the go. We got her a little scooter, and we'll be looking tomorrow at that sale for a helmet. And so we can start taking her outside and letting her ride on the sidewalk, ride down to the little playground and play. So we're going to have a good time with her this spring. Okay, Susan. Yes, please do not go out there and bust your butt. I agree. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Guru can wait to get his bracelet until the weather breaks.
Yes, I'm in no hurry.
He's in no hurry, and we don't want to have anything else happen to you. We know you hurt your rotator cuff on your shoulder, and we don't want anything else to happen. We went to Waffle House the other morning after Guru's appointment. And first thing that shocked us, baby girl ate like crazy. She ate everything I put on her plate, she was eating. But Dave went to the restroom and came back and said it was the cleanest restroom that he has ever seen, especially at a Waffle House. So that was really good. Susan said, I sent a few things for you both. Oh, goody. I love getting your packages, Susan. Ink says, I'm going to be moving this weekend. I finally got a place I'm pretty happy. Oh, wonderful. I think I saw a community post you did about the dog, about Blake and having trouble because of his size. So I'm glad that you did find a place. Well, be careful moving. Don't get hurt. I know you'll be happy to get moved. Moving's so stressful. Oh, excuse me. It's just so stressful. Well, the only way I got Chloe to be here in the apartment with me is because she's my emotional support dog. And my doctor wrote a letter and verified with the apartment complex. And that way I was able to have her and I didn't have to pay a pet deposit or anything. But if it hadn't been for that, I would have not been able to have her here because this is a no pet complex. Which I don't know how they can even do that you can't have a pet. As long as you're a responsible pet owner, I don't see what the problem is. But I think a lot of people have been burned by people with pets and children and things like that, and they just don't want to take the chance of somebody tearing up their place. I mean, I guess I can kind of see both sides of it, but it's not fair. Yes, I'm glad they are too. I mean, the service dogs, service animals, that's important too. But you don't even, I mean, to get your doctor to fill out the paper or write a letter or whatever, I mean, they just have to know that, you can verbally tell them, look, I need my pet. I need to have that support. And my doctor was like, of course, 100% she was willing to do it and didn't give me a hard time or anything. So I don't know. Chloe's been having some issues and she's getting up there in age, and I don't know what's going to happen to her, but I'm trying to hang in there as long as I possibly can with her. I don't want to see her suffering, but I think she's actually having like dementia or something. Like she forgets who I am. And, she like wants to lash out at me and stuff. And she's been walking into things. I don't think her eyesight is that great. And I think she's getting scared because she can't see that well. She has like cloudy looking eyes, but the doctor said that it's not cataracts. So they don't do anything for them and it's not supposed to mess with their vision. But I really think it is. Your Chewini lived to be 14. Well, she'll be 12. Will she be 12 in December? Yeah. Did we decide?
Yep.
Yeah, she'll be 12 in December. Yeah, Dave said she looked green. Like she, I don't know, kind of had a green tint to her, but yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking is that if she's gone blind and can't see, then she doesn't know it's me that's trying to pick her up or move her or whatever. And she's just lashing out, not realizing that it's me. But I talked to her. I think she can still hear me, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I definitely don't want her to suffer. So when the time comes, the time comes, but I'm going to try to hang in there as long as I possibly can. But I would definitely hate for something to happen and her to bite me or bite the baby, and I try to keep her and the baby away from each other as much as possible. Yeah, well, we talk to her all the time, and so that's why I said you would think, she would recognize my voice and know that it was me. That's why I think maybe a little dementia in there, that she doesn't realize that it's even me. But then sometimes, she acts just like she can see perfectly fine, and she'll jump up with you, and, and then other days. But Dave did point out the other day that she is sleeping a lot more than she used to. And I think she's just really wore out. Anyway, let's talk about something more pleasant than that. That's not a good topic for me, as I don't want, anything to happen to her. I've had so many animals that have passed away over the years, and I had a German Shepherd that got hit by a car, and I had a puppy that had parvo, and I saved it from the parvo, and we got it back to being healthy. And she got out. Excuse me. She got out and got hit by a car. So I've had some devastating losses when it comes to my pets too. But yeah, this evening my daughter was trying to get Anais to say please to get a cookie. And she would not say please. It took probably 10 minutes? And she would not. And we all kept saying, please, may I have a cookie? And she'd give us a cookie. And we'd try to say, Anais, just say please and you can have a cookie. She would not do it. She was being so stubborn. And then finally she said please. And then we made her do it a couple more times. She'll say thank you without a problem. But saying please was definitely an issue. And she knows how to say I'm sorry. And she knows, what it means to be sorry. And she'll be acting up and her mama will say something a little stern to her. Hey, Nancy Smith, welcome in. But she'll say something a little bit stern to her, and Anais will say, okay, I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. And she knows what it means. She also knows that her mama will spank that butt, too. We try not to spank her. We try to talk to her and get her to do things by talking to her. But I have threatened her a couple of times that I'm going to get you. And I'll tell her, I'm going to tell your mommy on you and your mommy will get you. Because her mama does not play. She's with those school children all day long. And they're so bad. And she knows they're bad because they didn't have discipline at home. So she doesn't play that game. Anais is only 2.5, but she's probably better behaved than most 4 or 5-year-olds are. Because my daughter works with her on her manners and listening and behaving and all that. And we always say we are so lucky because overall she is probably one of the most well-behaved little 2-year-olds in the world. Hi, Carrie Leonard. Welcome in, sweetheart. But she is very well-behaved 99% of the time. Dave calls her the gremlin. It's like you don't want to feed them after a certain time. You don't want to get them wet. It'll be funny. He'll say, don't make eye contact with her. But we keep her at least one night a week. We let her spend the night just so we don't have to get up early the next morning. And then if we think of another reason to get her to stay the night, we'll get her. Well, we usually keep her 1 to 2 nights, at least one night, if not 2 nights a week. And my daughter said she doesn't care. We can have her anytime we want her. So, but it's good for my daughter to have time with her as well. And my son-in-law works a crazy shift. And so he works until after Anais is in bed. And so he only gets to see her on the weekends. And hey, Lisa D, welcome. So he only gets to see her on the weekends, and then my daughter's only off on the weekends.
Tell Lisa about her losing her chickens today.
Oh, Lisa, she had that little Peppa Pig chicken house, and there's two little discs that have chickens on it. One uh, one has one chicken, and then the other one has three baby chicks on it. But they're little discs, and they pop down into that chicken house. And she lost one of them today, and she had a fit over where my chicken go. So we had to help her find her chicken. But she loves that little chicken house. She carries that thing around with her. Hello, Shantirement. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Susan, it does. And I know how important that time is. And the one night a week that we do keep her, she usually goes out to dinner with friends or goes and does shopping or, something that she doesn't really want to have to take the baby with her. And sometimes she'll get us to watch the baby so she can go out and do things. But see, when I was raising my daughter, I didn't have anybody who could keep her for me. And I didn't have any break. I took her to work with me. I worked in an office, and I took her to work with me for the first 18 months. And then she was in the daycare, but every night I had her, every weekend I had her. And so I knew how important that was to have time for my daughter to have some time to herself. So I've kept her as much as I can to give my daughter, time to still be, she's still young. She has friends, and I still want her to be able to go and do things. Yes, Lisa, she loves that. That's probably still her favorite Christmas gift that she got out of all the stuff that child got. She loves that chicken house. Right. Everybody needs a break. I mean, I even need a break when I'm watching the baby, you know, and like they have a 3-day weekend or something like that. And I'll say, no, I need the break because Dave will say, I'm missing her. Let's go get her. I'm like, no, I need the break. I need the time to myself. And it doesn't matter if I do anything or not when she's not here. I can do most anything with her here, but she's just my little shadow.
You said Monday.
I'm drinking water. The doctor told me I need to drink, drink, drink. I have to come back in 2 weeks, have another kidney test done. And she told me to drink as much water as I can drink. So I am trying. Yes, she's my only grandbaby, and I only have one daughter, and my daughter had one daughter. So far it's the three generations of us. And we are so much alike, all three of us. It's really funny when we are together. But my daughter appreciates everything we do for them, and she takes care of her mama too. She worries about me, and she worries about me and Dave, and she takes up for Dave, and she'll. Oh, Dave got a brand new power recliner. My daughter actually paid for it, and he's going to pay her back. But we had went just to look at them, and my daughter said, I got my tax money. I can buy it, and you can pay me back later. And so that was wonderful news for us. And so we got it, and we brought it home, and he can elevate his legs, which he desperately needs to do. And he can sleep in it if he wants to. and he's comfortable, and it's gorgeous. It makes my chair look like shabby chic now. I love my chair though. Well, she retirement that ours is 2.5, so I know where you're at. They are a blessing, but such a handful too. Yeah, it was sweet of her to do. She had offered when she got her tax money back. She said, you know, Mama, if y'all need anything, let me know because I can get it for you and you can pay me, you know, payments or whatever. And I was like, there's nothing I need, you know. And then Dave was saying he wanted to get a recliner. And so we were, you know, trying to find a used one. And we just happened, we're out with her the other night and said, well, let's go by the furniture store and look at them. And so we went and looked at them, and she was like, if that's the one you want, let's get it. So we did, and he will pay her back. So then she gives us gas money um, to go back and forth to pick the baby up, take the baby home, whatever. And usually I don't spend all of it, you know, that she gives me for gas on gas usually, you know, but then I buy the baby milk and bananas and bread and not Doritos, Cheetos and strawberries and yogurt and cheese and, you know, whatever the baby needs to eat or whatever, I get it out of that money too. So it doesn't cost, and she buys all the pull-ups, so it doesn't cost us anything to keep her. But I wouldn't have that any other way. I would not have her in a daycare, especially when she was a newborn little tiny baby. There was no way I was letting that happen. Rudy, it's 9:12 here where I'm at Eastern time. I just can't get her to be on camera. There's been several times I've asked her if she'd come on live with me or um, be on camera or whatever, and she doesn't want to be on camera. So you guys will probably never get to see her, but just you look at me, she pretty well looks like me, except for I'm like 5'7" and she's only like 5'5" or 5'4". She's shorter than I am. Yeah, I think we're all on about the same time zone. Yeah, she don't want to go on the camera. She said she doesn't care if the baby's on camera because I asked her about that when, you know, the baby was little. And sometimes the baby would wake up from her nap and I'd be live and I'd want to go get her. But then I didn't know if it'd be okay if I had her on the live with me or, you know, how my daughter would feel about it or whatever. My daughter was like, it's fine with me. I don't mind at all. So now she's a little YouTube star herself. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't share my grandbaby with y'all, though. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that we are 3 hours apart, Susan. Hi, David Lynn, prepper principal. David Lynn is the person who helped introduce me and Dave. So we have him to thank, and he calls himself our fairy godfather. Mm-hmm.
7 months on the 4th.
Yep, the 4th of this month will be 7 months that we have been together, and a little over 7 months that we've known each other. It doesn't seem like it's been 7 months.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's going to be a year before you know it. Yeah, I know about Selena, Lisa, and I do have her on I just did a prayer post yesterday and put her on there, and she'll get them up. She will. I'm sure it's not pleasant having to go every day right now, but she'll get them up. Oh, okay, David. What are you eating?
I'm eating Cheetos.
Not you.
You care what you eating, David?
The other David, not Dave.
Oh.
David Lynn said, I'm eating as I watch. Hi, Norma Kay. I tried to leave a comment on your post or on your video today, and it wouldn't let me. There wasn't any place to leave a comment. I don't know why. But I see him every day, and I mean to leave a comment. Oh, he's eating a burger and fries. We had pizza tonight, so. But Norma, I want you to come on my Wednesday live one of these Wednesdays so we can have a chat. Just let me know what Wednesday you're available, and we'll have you up as a guest, and we'll do a little chat. I miss you a lot, Miss Norma. Norma's the reason I'm even on YouTube. If it wasn't for Norma wanting to start her channel, I would have never got involved with YouTube at all. But if I had never got on YouTube, I would have never met Dave. So I guess God knew what he was doing, putting me and Norma together to start Norma's channel.
Blessing our church. That you found. Oh.
What happened on Bill's channel? Bill started his channel because of coming on your channel? That's cool. I noticed he was doing bingo now. I wish I could come back to bingo. I really do. I miss a lot of you people that I used to talk to when we did the bingo, but Lucky Bill, huh?
We try for the purple tomorrow night?
We start
Okay.
tomorrow night at 7. We do the,
I'll leave the table set up.
yeah, okay. What was the prize? And does he give away a prize every night? Every time he plays? Okay, great, Norma. I'll text you and we'll figure it out. Oh, it was because it was his birthday. Okay, David Lynn, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching my stuff so much. Oh, it was a surprise because he had a birthday this week. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, David, get some rest. Oh, wow. That was nice. Real nice prize. Would y'all feel like doing some trivia questions or not? We can just chat, or I can read some trivia. Oh, okay, cool. Some trivia, please. Okay. She'll bark. Is there a reason you want to let her out? Well, you know what she's going to do, honey, is bark at me while I'm on the computer. I'd really rather not till I get off. Okay. Let's try. These are really easy ones. What's a flip-flop? A cartwheel, a beach shoe, or a tree frog? Okay, Norma. Good night, sweetie. What's a flip-flop? A cartwheel, a beach shoe, or a tree frog? And it is a beach shoe. That is correct. What kind of family was the Brady Bunch? A nuclear family, an extended family, a blended family? Hi, Maritza. Okay, no problem, Norma. I love you too. What kind of family was the Brady Bunch? A nuclear family, an extended family, or a blended family? Yes, a blended family. What are you playing if one of the game pieces is a doublet? Tiddlywinks, dominoes, or mahjong? What are you playing if one of the game pieces is a doublet? Tiddlywinks, dominoes, or mahjong? That one is actually dominoes. Which of these is okay to do during a thunderstorm? Work on your computer, take a shower, talk on your cell phone. Which of these is okay to do during a thunderstorm? Work on your computer, take a shower, or talk on your cell phone? Nancy says none of the above. Susan says all of the above if you have a death wish. Actually, they say it's okay to talk on your cell phone during a thunderstorm. According to legend, who raised Rhombus and Remus? A lioness, a she-wolf, or a gorilla? Oh, it's okay, Ink. We're just doing some trivia questions. You didn't miss much. According to legend, who raised Romulus, Romulus and Remus? A lioness, a she-wolf, or a gorilla? I don't know that one either. Okay, you know which it is?
Yeah,
Well, put it in the chat.
I'm not in the chat. I'll pass that on.
Oh, it's a she-wolf. Okay, what's served at a luau besides Hawaiian punch? Steamed clams, roast pig, or fish and chips? What's served at a luau besides Hawaiian punch? Steamed clams, roast pig, or fish and chips? And it is roast pig. And I agree. It would be okay to have some pork, but maybe not a whole pig. What's often found over an oil well? A gas station, a derrick, or a bulldozer? What's often found over an oil well? A gas station, a derrick, a bulldozer? I don't know how to speak French, Rudy. What the goof said. Yes, a derrick is correct. What's the name of the statue given out at the Academy Awards? Good night, Carrie. Oliver, Otto, or Oscar? What's the name of the statue given out at the Academy Awards? Okay, Yoda is correct. Oscar. What does a football ref throw on the field to signify a penalty? A yellow flag, a red card, or a beanbag?
Actually, it was one beside the other.
Okay. Everybody is saying a flag, and that is what they have, a yellow flag. What's inside of it? The beanbag?
Yep.
I was going to say because it's weighted when they throw it. Which who is a fish? Yahoo, Wahoo, Ballyhoo. Which one is a fish? Yahoo, Wahoo, Ballyhoo. Yes, you did, Wahoo.
It's the lining fish.
It is a Wahoo. Who put his John Hancock on the Declaration of Independence first? Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, or John Hancock? Who put his John Hancock on the Declaration of Independence first? Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, or John Hancock? Nancy got it right. John Hancock. What does kindergarten mean in German? Children's garden, children's guardian, children's house. What does kindergarten mean in German? Children's garden, children's guardian, children's house. It means children's garden. Which of these holidays is traditionally celebrated with fireworks? Father's Day, Kwanzaa, Chinese New Year's. Which of these holidays is traditionally celebrated with fireworks? Father's Day, Kwanzaa, Chinese New Year. Rudy got this one right. New Year's is right. Chinese New Year's. Which family was shipwrecked and lived on a deserted island for many years? The Brady Bunch, the Partridge Family, the Swiss Family Robinson. Which family was shipwrecked and lived on a deserted island for many years? The Brady Bunch, the Partridge Family, the Swiss Family Robinson. Rudy got it right again. Swiss Family Robinson. In Chinese jump rope, two kids hold the rope where? In their hands, around their ankles, around their waists. Hi, Mama Four Boys. Welcome. We're just doing a little trivia. In Chinese jump rope, two kids hold the rope where? In their hands, around their ankles, around their waist. And this says around their ankles. Where would a vacationing beaver probably want to stay? At a Quality Inn, a Days Inn, or at an Econo Lodge? Where would a vacationing beaver probably want to stay? At a Quality Inn, a Days Inn, or an Econo Lodge? Oh, I get it now. Mama Four Boys got that right. The Econo Lodge, because the beaver would want to stay at the lodge. I got that now. At first, I was like, how would I know which one of these hotels? What was the first use of a boomerang? A weapon, a toy, a hedge trimmer? What was the first use of a boomerang? A weapon, a toy, a hedge trimmer. All right, Yoda got that one. It was used as a weapon.
What kind of water are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking Dasani water.
How good is it?
Dasani water, it's very good. Okay. What are never named with letters that begin with Q, U, X, Y, and Z? Pets, children's, or hurricanes? What are never named with letters that begin with Q, U, X, Y, and Z? Children, pets, hurricanes. Oh, Lisa D's drinking Dasani water too? Yeah, of all the water we've tried, we like Dasani the best. And Yoda got that right, hurricanes. I never noticed that, though, that they were never named with those letters.
Hey, let me say hi and I'll teach you
Ah. What government agency do U.S. astronauts work for? The FBI, the CIA, or NASA? Which government agency do U.S. astronauts work for? The FBI, CIA, or NASA? Okay, everybody got it right. NASA. Who painted the picture of Whistler's mother? Picasso, Vermeer, or Whistler? Picasso, Vermeer, Whistler. Hi, welcome in. We're just playing a little trivia. Just feel free to put the answer in the chat. All right. That one was Whistler. That was a good guess, that Whistler painted a picture of his own mother. If you see a slug bug, what do you usually do? Swat at it, hit the person next to you, try to capture it. If you see a slug bug, what do you usually do? Swat it, hit the person next to you, try to capture it.
Hush, dog.
Yeah, everybody got it right. Hit the person next to you. What color of the rainbow is always on the outside of the arc? Red, violet, or yellow? Which color of the rainbow is always on the outside of the arc? Red, violet, or yellow?
Oh, we got different answers.
Oh, all right. And it is red. So Mama Four Boys got that one first. Okay, which one of these is a caveman? Okay, forget that. I can't pronounce any of them. The number 919 spells what word if turned upside down? Did, bib, dip. The number 919 spells what word if turned upside down? Did, bib, dip. It spells bib, B-I-B. All right. That was kind of an odd one. Oh, which one is the biggest? The sun, the moon, the earth. Which one's the biggest? The sun, the moon, or the earth? And the sun is correct. Who's from a planet that's no bigger than a house? Marvin the Martian, the Little Prince, Pinky and the Brain. Who's from a planet that's no bigger than a house? Marvin the Martian, the Little Prince, Pinky and the Brain. Well, I haven't seen the correct answer yet. Any other guesses? Because I have not seen the correct answer. Yes, Yoda, the Little Prince. Never heard of it either. When do baseball fans get up and stretch? After the first run is scored, during the seventh inning, whenever the umpire says it's okay. When do baseball fans get up and stretch? After the first run is scored, during the seventh inning, whenever the umpire says it's okay. Yeah. That is correct, Guru, Yoda, Dave. The seventh inning. Which of these animals can hold their breath the longest? The otter, sea otter, beaver, sperm whale. Which of these animals can hold its breath the longest? Sea otter, beaver, sperm whale. Well, I was giving everybody a chance to answer.
You're sleepy over here.
Huh?
I'm watching you yawn on the camera.
I know. I always start yawning when I talk a lot. It's like I don't breathe deep enough. Okay, sperm whale is correct. Who was a Pony Express rider when he was young? Wild Bill Hickok, Wyatt Earp, Daniel Boone. Oh, okay. Who was a Pony Express rider when he was young? Wild Bill, Wyatt Earp, Daniel Boone. It was Wild Bill Hickok. Hickok. What's a kid's normal walking speed? Less than 1 mile per hour, exactly 2 miles per hour, just under 3 miles per hour. What's a kid's normal walking speed? Less than 1 mile per hour, exactly 2 miles per hour, just under 3 miles per hour. Yeah. The correct answer is just under 3 miles per hour. That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
What does the U.S. motto "E pluribus unum" mean? All for one, one out of many, in God we trust. What does the U.S. motto "E pluribus unum"? I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure. Mean all for one, one out of many, in God we trust. One out of many is correct. What happens to roller coasters on rainy days? They run faster, they slow down, they're more likely to break down. What happens to roller coasters on rainy days? They run faster, they slow down, or they're more likely to break down. Nope, nope. They run faster. Yeah.
Can you explain that to us, Mom?
Because it's metal wheels on a metal track and the water would make it slick. That would be my theory.
Oh,
I don't know if
good
it's,
answer. That.
I don't know if that's true, but that would be my theory. You want me to Google it?
Sure.
Okay. Why do roller coasters run faster on rainy days? Oh, I didn't do it. Why do roller coasters run faster on rainy days? Ah, because the rain makes it less friction. And with less friction, it will run faster. That's probably what I meant.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, but that's not what I said.
You know what I think it's time for, Erica?
What?
A shameless plug.
Oh.
To break into it, go for it.
Oh, wait, I have to see the time and write down the time. 1:25:42. Hi, welcome to my channel. We're having a great time over here on Living My Best Life at 60. I believe you can live your best life at any age. Come and check us out. Yes, that was me doing a shameless plug for my channel. And I will cut that into a short, and you will see it soon. Okay. All right. Back to my trivia question. If your cat's tummy wiggles when she walks, what does it mean? She's overweight, she needs to use the litter box, or she's hungry. Oh. If your cat's tummy wiggles when she walks, what does it mean? She's overweight, she needs to use the litter box, she's hungry. You're right, Lisa. It means she's overweight. Which one of these princesses was born in America? Diana, Grace, or Margaret? Which one of these princesses was born in America? Diana, Grace, or Margaret? It was Grace. Which of these... Oh, no, I did that one. About how many times a day does a person blink? 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. About how many times a day does a person blink? 10,000, 5,000, 20,000. Yoda is correct. 20,000. Which of these candles is out of control? Or I can't read. Not candles. I'm sorry. Which of these candies is out of control? Warheads, Airheads, Milk Duds. Which of these candies is out of control? Warheads, Airheads, Milk Duds. I know. It is actually Airheads. What is a piñata made out of? Cloth, paper mache, or straw? No.
I think I spelled paper mache.
Paper mache. Paper mache. We're not counting off for spelling, so Guru got it. This is a very interesting one. I did not know this, but Which of these would hold a just born kangaroo perfectly? A teaspoon, a teacup, or a teapot? Which of these would hold a just born kangaroo perfectly? A teaspoon, a teacup, or a teapot?
Teapot, short and stout, tip me over it, hold me out.
And Susan got that right. The teaspoon.
Yay!
Yay! I knew a kangaroo was small because it goes right into the mother's pouch for quite a while, but I didn't realize it was that tiny. How many quarts are there in a 10-gallon hat? 40, 60, or 80? How many quarts are in a 10-gallon hat? All right, y'all got it right. 40 is correct. 4 quarts to a gallon. All right, we'll do one more card and then we'll call it quits on the trivia. Where is the 605-foot high Space Needle? At Cape Canaveral, in Seattle, or at Disney World? Where is the 605-foot high Space Needle? At Cape Canaveral, in Seattle, or at Disney World?
What's the Tom Hanks movie where they went to the top of the Space Needle?
You've got mail?
Sleepless in Seattle?
Oh, Sleepless in Seattle.
Oops, okay, wait a minute.
Seattle is correct.
She goes, I'll have what she's having.
Mhm. What did Alice in Wonderland gobble up that made her grow tall? A mushroom, a cake that said eat me, or Wonder Bread? Oh, really, Susan? Wow.
She's not shy.
No, she's not. What did Alice in Wonderland gobble up that made her grow tall? A mushroom, a cake that said eat me, or Wonder Bread? It was a cake that said eat me. Which word describes jumping rope fast? Garlic, parsley, pepper. Which word describes jumping rope fast? Garlic, parsley, or pepper? It was pepper. What can you hear from 3 miles away? A dog's bark, a monkey's shriek, or a lion's roar? What can you hear from 3 miles away? A dog's bark, a monkey's shriek, a lion's roar?
That's it. Train whistle.
That's not one of the choices.
How many can do?
All right, Susan got it right. Lion's roar. Who wasn't lying about being in a lion's den? Daniel, Jonah, Samson. Who wasn't lying about being in a lion's den? Daniel, Jonah, or Samson? That would be Daniel.
Being a lion's den or den of the lions?
It says lion's den. Which of these expressions means to lose your temper? Hit the road, hit the roof, hit the deck. The two that lived were lying. Oh, goodness. Which of these expressions means to lose your temper? Hit the road, hit the roof, hit the deck.
Hit the road, Jack.
And Susan got it first. Roof. Hit the roof. All right, thank you for playing. That concludes our little bit of trivia for the night.
You give them a Bible verse yet?
No, I haven't, not yet. I can read what's on my little calendar thing. Everybody needs to go and leave a comment on the giveaway video, the 800 subscriber giveaway video, telling me what you love about this channel or like about this channel. Susan and Lisa D are the only two people who have done it so far. So Wednesday, we're going to do that drawing, and I need to have everybody have left their comment so they can be in the drawing. I have 2 prizes to give away, or 2 prizes you get your choice of. They are the pendant from Walt Disney World from Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, I can't get into it. I like when you go live, I can be a goof. All right, I'm going to have to cut this bag because it will not come open. I have it sealed up too good.
I have a feeling you're a goof always.
There we go. And it does say Walt Disney World on the back. If I can hold it steady long enough for you to see. All right. That's one choice. Goodness. And the other choice is this little tiny costume jewelry bracelet, like a little tennis bracelet. I'm sure those are rhinestones or cubic zirconias. and this pair of gold tone earrings to go with it. So you have your choice. And like I said, that will be on Wednesday, March the 6th. So I hope more people will put in for it, but if not, we will draw between Susan and Lisa D, because they left me very nice comments. Both of them did. Today's March 1st verse in my little Max Lucado How Happiness Happens calendar says, let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds. Hebrews 10, verse 24. Let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Hebrews 10, verse 24. It'll be at noon, 12 noon, but I'll do a post afterwards, whoever the winner is. And you just have to contact me within 48 hours. So I make sure I have your address, which I have both of y'all's addresses, but you'll still need to contact me within 48 hours and let me know which prize you prefer. The quote for tomorrow is, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4, verse 8. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Hey, that fits us, Guru. Yep. You love me deeply enough, it will cover up me yelling at you. I found a Max Lucado book at a Goodwill. I'm reading it now, called Outlive Your Life. I'm loving it. I love his books. I do too. I actually found, let's see, where'd it go? I actually found this little daily devotional calendar, which is Grace for the Moment, which is the book that I had been doing. And I found it. And so I'm going to use it on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to have lots of different prizes to give away on that. And this is one of them. And it's a daily devotional, has a little daily verse and little thing for each day. So that'll be one of the things I give away. But that's Max Lucado Grace for the Moment, which is the same as the little daily devotional book. That I have done for almost a year now. I've been taking devotions out of it. Yes, and I have the new one that I'm doing that's also a Max Lucado book. Oh, hold on a second. I'm having trouble. Oh. I'm sorry. I messed that up. Okay. They had a thing at church where they had a picket fence, and they had the picket fence up around behind where they were speaking, and they would say offense. Don't take offense at when people hurt you or whatever. And that they originally had two pieces of this picket fence out of the metal part that held it together so that they could make a cross out of it. And they were going to say that, God can take the offenses and make a cross and, for forgiveness, that Jesus forgave all of us of our sins. Well, the pastor's daughter and her little friend were up there playing around it before the sermon started, before the service started. And they saw the two pieces that were out of it and they thought that they needed to fix it. So they put them back in. So then when the pastor's wife was up there doing the sermon and she went to get it out, she couldn't get it out. And the pastor had to go up there and help her unhook it to get them out. But we thought it was so funny that, the kids didn't know that she wanted them to be out like that. That was kind of cute. But this church that we found and that we've been attending is very interactive and participation. So it's really fun. And they sing some pretty good songs. They have a guy that plays a guitar and his wife plays the drum. And they sing as the conga drum, And she even puts a tambourine on her foot. And so as she's tapping to the beat, the tambourine is making the sound. So it's pretty cool. It really is. It gets you in the mood, in the right frame of mind for church. But I've been enjoying it so much. Yeah, I'm so glad we found one too, Lisa, because we had been going and visiting different churches and they were all so big and it was more like a country club and all they cared about was how much money you were going to give the church, and that wasn't what we were all about. So we like this church. It's a small congregation, but it's a very welcoming church, and we could definitely feel the Holy Spirit there. You have questions, Rudy? What kind of questions, sweetie? Yeah, we found out we didn't like them either. Those big churches. A little too impersonal for us. Where is Miami located in Miss? Miami is in Florida. Miami is at the very bottom of the state of Florida. That helps you. I'm not sure what you're asking, Rudy. Oh, goodness. I am so sorry I keep yawning, y'all. Do Marines wear shorts? I don't know. This is a non-denominational church also, Lisa. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why we like it, because we both are from different backgrounds, from different, faiths. So it does make a difference. I want to believe what the Bible says. I don't believe in all these organized religions. There's so many of them. I like to just believe what the Bible tells you. The what? Right. It's not so much about what man says, it's what God says. Right. And which we've only been there 2 weeks, but both sermons that we heard, they definitely take it from the Bible and they can relate it back to the Bible. But they can also relate it to your everyday life. So I like that about it. Uh-oh, he let Chloe out. So if you hear barking, it'll be Chloe.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yes, Lisa, I believe that too. I think our beliefs are very much the same. And we love Max Lucado and we are Capricorns. You are right about that. I connect to Capricorns, Virgos, and Leos a lot. Those three. Leos. What are you doing? Hi, little girl. You gonna let me pick you up? Come here, baby. No?
We're having our phone time.
Okay. She don't want me to pick her up.
Hey, baby. Come here.
She's looking around to see if the baby left any snacks. Oh, he's giving her cheese crackers.
Are you telling my secrets? You can't find them. What's going on?
Oh, your sister was a Leo too? Yeah. Well, the baby girl is a Leo and Dave is a Leo. And baby girl was the first Leo I really realized it was a Leo, or she was a Leo. And then I met Dave and I'm like, oh, you're a Leo, just like the grandbaby. Which my first husband was a Pisces. And then Dave will be my second husband and he'll be a Leo. So I'm not having a third husband. Two is enough. Two is enough. All right, y'all. It is 10:18 and we've been on for an hour and 53 minutes. I will stay on until the 2-hour mark and then I'm going to wrap this up and say good night because we are getting up we'll be up before 5 a.m. We are leaving our house at 5 a.m. So I guess we're getting up at 4:30.
Yep.
So let me set the alarm. I do not have one in my phone for 4:30 because we normally get up at 5. There I have it set for 4:30. So we will get up at 4:30 and then we will be on the road by 5 o'clock. We're going to drive over to the town my daughter lives in, and then it's probably about 15 to 20 minutes away from my daughter's house. Maybe not quite that far. But we hope to be at the place by 6 o'clock, and we're going to be in line, and hopefully we will get in there and get some good deals, not have to stand at the back of the line. Yeah, that's early, but it'll be worth it. It'll be fun. We like going on these kind of adventures, just like when we went to the Aldi's grand opening. Yep, we got up really early and went and sat in line and took our folding chairs and sat there in line. And we were customer number 1 and customer number 2. And we both got $100 gift cards. So we were able to give one of the gift cards to our daughter and that helped them out because the hurricane had been through and they had lost their stuff in their refrigerator and freezer from the hurricane. So that helped them out. And then we had extra $100 for us. So it was well worth going up there. And we went live on both of our channels. So we were in there having a good old time. All right, Miss Lisa, enjoy your book. And I will talk to you soon. Dave is in there talking to Chloe.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
She ran into the wall.
Oh. What are you running into stuff for, baby? Get down. She's going to fall off that chair.
You better get down, baby.
Chloe. She almost whacked into that chair leg. Oh. She's getting so blind, y'all. Okay, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, poor Chloe. She is just a mess. Are you a mess? Huh? Are you a mess? No. She kind of stood up on my leg, but when I reached to pick her up, she growled. I don't know if she's in pain and doesn't want you to touch her, you know? I don't know.
She didn't want me to pet her while
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with you, girl. What's wrong with you?
Come here, honey. Come here. Yeah, she won't let me pet her little body.
I've just put it in God's hands and just pray for her and hopefully, you know, if it's her time to go, he'll take her in her sleep or something. And that'll be okay. I better put Chloe on the prayer list too.
Yep. We better put you on the prayer list.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I put myself on there on the last one I did for my toe and my belly. I'll put myself on there for my surgery when it gets closer.
I'll be cleaning the stove now.
Yeah, that's what makes me think of. And she can't jump up on the bed anymore. So she'll just bark and bark and bark until she'll let me pick her up so I can get her up in the bed. And then she be in the bed for a little while and then she'll jump down again. Then I have to go through the whole thing, get her back up in the bed again. So I don't know. Yeah, I see her. She's been all over the living room looking for snacks from the baby. She hasn't found too much, I don't think. Well, we still got 8 people in here. No, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired and I'm yawning. It's 10:25 and we're getting up at 4:30. We'll be back live tomorrow night. Oh, maybe a ramp she would do. I got her the little stairs and she won't use the stairs. The little steps. She won't use them, so probably not. Okay, Susan, we will see you tomorrow. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll do the setup for the Farkle tournament, get that all set up and everything. And then we'll start that on Monday.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
And that's going to be fun. We've been practicing playing up to the 30,000 points because normally we only play to 10,000, but for tournament play we're going to do 30,000. And so if you get behind, it's not good. Oh, hi, I Crochet Sonia West. Welcome in. Hello and good night. Yes, you got here just in time for me to be going out. Well, we're going to be doing a Farkle tournament starting on Monday, March the 4th. And we'll be playing every Monday night and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
About an hour and a half, probably.
Yeah, it'll probably be about an hour and a half. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we're going to have the draw. We already have the names. We're just going to draw to see who plays who. And we'll get that all set up. He thinks his 12 baseball channels are going to be the 12 ladies channels. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think we have a very good chance of winning. And we have I think we have a really good chance. So we'll be announcing all that tomorrow. And then we'll get it started on Monday, and we'll be playing on Monday nights and Wednesday nights. And we're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. We made it to the 2-hour mark. I appreciate all of you for coming in. I know my daughter didn't think she would like it because she doesn't like Yahtzee. And then we said, well, come on, just play one time. Now it's like we have to play every Friday night with her. So she likes playing it too. Oh, she does, doesn't she? Oh, and my other friend didn't come back after he got timed out. There you go. There's you a wrench, Miss Sonia. I forget what I was talking about. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, and I will see you all when I see you, hopefully tomorrow night. Bye now. Thanks for hanging out.